Welcome back, friends. So today's video is top 5 places to RV camp in Georgia, our top 5 places in Georgia. I had a viewer recently reach out to me and say, hey, we would love to see more of where you're camping, what you're doing. And quite frankly, we're just weekend campers, right? So we don't have a whole heck of a lot of time to travel far away from home to go camping. And we still like to do, the beach condos and stuff like that and cheat on the camper at times. So even on spring break and summer break, we don't always go in the RV. But we have some great places in Georgia that you might also enjoy, and we're going to go over those today. Now, do a big favor for me and hop down in that comment section and let us know, if you will, if you don't want to keep it a secret, let us know your favorite places to camp. These videos are viewed all over the country, so hopefully this video will help you if you're coming through Georgia, and then some of your comments may help someone else if they're traveling through your state. So top 5 RV campgrounds for us in Georgia coming up. I hope you'll stick around. So what I'm going to do with this video is I'm going to read the campground description straight from the campground's website. And then if you want to see our personal experience at the campground, we do campground reviews. So we have reviewed all of these campgrounds, of course, and those can be found in the description box below. Let's get started with number 1. Starting with number 1, our all-time favorite RV campground in the state of Georgia, and that is Vogel State Park. So Vogel is one of Georgia's oldest and most beloved state parks. It's located at the base of Blood Mountain in the Chattahoochee National Forest. Driving from the south, visitors pass through Neal Gap. There's a cool store up there. A beautiful mountain pass near Brasstown Bald, the highest point in Georgia. Brasstown is well worth visiting as well. Vogel is particularly popular during the fall when the Blue Ridge Mountains transform into a rolling blanket of red, yellow, and gold leaves. Hikers can choose from a variety of trails, including the popular 4-mile Bear Hair Gap Loop, an easy lake loop that leads to Tallulah Falls. Tallulah Falls isn't actually a real waterfall, but it's a dam overflow that's been made to look like a waterfall. It is pretty. And the challenging 13-mile Coosa Backcountry Trail, and that is very challenging. Bring lots of water. Cottages, campsites, and primitive backpacking sites provide a range of overnight accommodations. The park's 22-acre lake is open to non-motorized boats, and during summer, visitors can cool off at the Mountain View Beach. It is beautiful. You see in some pictures right now. This park is rich in history, with many facilities being constructed by the CCC during our nation's Great Depression. The CCC Boys story is told in the park's museum. The CCC Museum is open seasonally. Coming in at close second place is Crooked River State Park. Located just a few miles from I-95 on the southern tip of Georgia's colonial coast, this park is the perfect spot for enjoying the intercoastal waterway and maritime forest. Campsites are surrounded by palmettos and Spanish moss draped oaks, while cottages are set near the tidal river. A boat ramp is popular with anglers who often take to the water before sunrise. Just down the road is the ferry to famous Cumberland Island National Seashore, known for secluded beaches and wild horses. Absolutely recommend that. The park's nature trail winds through forest and salt marsh, and hikers may see gopher tortoises, fiddler crabs, herons, and other birds. A nature center features fish, snakes, turtles, and other animals native to coastal Georgia. They've done a great job with that nature center. I can vouch for that. Visitors may venture to the nearby ruins of a tabby mill, built around 1825 and later used as a starch factory during the Civil War. On my own note, you'll also want to visit the town of St. Mary's. Coming in third is, and probably our favorite summer campground for sure. We have a boat nearby, but we don't like it just for that. We love it because it's a great campground. That is Old Federal Corps of Engineers Campground. So Old Federal Campground lies on the eastern banks of Lake Sidney Lanier in northern Georgia. Popular for its aqua blue waters and spectacular scenery, Lake Sidney Lanier hosts over 11 million visitors annually for fantastic fishing and boating opportunities. So we love Old Federal. Again, not because we have our boat close by, but it's just a very you get a sunrise or a sunset at almost every single campsite. And yeah, again, like I mentioned in the beginning, you can find this campground review in the description box below. Coming in at number 4 on the list, and this one could easily rank higher, but this was a tough list to make, but that is Cloudland Canyon State Park. Located on the western edge of Lookout Mountain, Cloudland Canyon is one of the largest and most scenic parks in the state, home to 1,000-foot deep canyons, sandstone cliffs, wild caves, waterfalls, cascading creeks, dense woodland, and abundant wildlife. The park offers ample outdoor recreation. Hiking and mountain biking trails abound. The most popular hiking paths include the Short Overlook Trail, Strenuous Waterfalls Trail, and moderate West Rim Loop Trail. Mountain biking is available at the newly developed Five Points Recreation Area and along the Cloudland Connector Trail. The park offers disc golf, a fishing pond, trails for horseback riding, picnicking, and overlooks. Guests seeking an overnight experience can choose from fully equipped and comfortable cottages, quirky yurts, or several different types of camping and backpacking options. And rounding out the top 5 places, our top 5 places in Georgia to RV camp is Tallulah Gorge State Park. One of the most spectacular canyons in the eastern U.S., Tallulah Gorge is 2 miles long and nearly 1,000 feet deep. Visitors can hike rim trails to several overlooks, or they can obtain a permit to hike to the gorge floor. It's only 100 per day, not available during water releases. A suspension bridge sways 80 feet above the rocky bottom, providing spectacular views of the river and waterfalls. Tightrope walkers have twice crossed the gorge, and visitors can still see towers used by Carl Walenda. A paved path follows an old railroad bed, perfect for strollers and bicycles, while mountain bikers can test their skills on a challenging 10-mile trail. Exhibits in the park's Jane Hurt Yarn Interpretive Center highlight the rich history of this Victorian resort town, as well as rugged terrain and fragile ecosystem of the area. The persistent Trillium monkey-face orchid, and green salamander are protected species found within the gorge. An award-winning film takes viewers on a dramatic journey through the gorge, including footage of rock climbers and kayakers. A gift shop offers snacks, jewelry, toys, books, walking sticks, clothing, and more. Okay, friends, there you have it. To date, this is our top 5 RV campgrounds in the state of Georgia. You notice that most of them are state parks. We are state park folks. We're just weekenders, so we're not really concerned about full hookups. But yeah, you can find more of that type of information in these campground reviews down below in the description box. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, we'd love to hear from you, love to hear your favorite spots. And yeah, if you found this useful, as always, please consider subscribing. See ya.